My third guy plays some games. Alright, hi y'all, Weather Guy here. We're back with more of the great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We are once again back in court after our little detour onto the Grouse, the SS Grouse it is, and we're going to see what our fallout is from our new information we learned there. And so let's see if we have that evidence actually. Did we get the evidence? We did! Let's see. This is a drill notice. All crew members are required to assemble on the main deck at 10 p.m. in order to review evacuation procedures. 20 minutes. Okay. Crew to resume duty. So there's a 20-minute period basically where there's no crew. We look at this little thing that they found. And I misclicked. There we go. You see these little things all over the place, don't you? It's the part on top of a pocket watch that you twist at the time, isn't it? It's called the crown, I believe. A watch would be quite useless without one. Crown, like what sits on top of a monarch's head? That's a very grand name for such a tiny part. Actually, yes, Mr. Rio? This is a crown. I have a feeling I might have seen a monarch around here somewhere with a very bare head. A monarch, you mean pocket watch? Then I'm quite sure you have. Yeah. It's whatchamacallit's watch. Gregson's. The disrespect, I'm so sorry. I should not call Gregson whatchamacallit. Oh my god. So now can we do this? No? Oh, do we need to do one of the ends of it where we wind it at? Perhaps. Perhaps. Also, I'm recording this on 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. And if you're not an American, it's totally okay. Don't blame you. we're kind of in our own little shithole right now. What do you think, Mrs. Sato? I feel sure I know exactly what will fit here. Really? I was just thinking... Yeah, we just talked about this. We're about to see that the little round component... It's actually part of Inspector Gregson's broken pocket watch. Really? I was just... Yeah. Come on, let's put it on there. A perfect fit! I knew it. Alright, perhaps you knew it. Let me know this new information at once. Yeah. That's important. Alright. I know you, and I know you wouldn't lie. But still, there's no doubt that you're holding something back. You know more than you're saying. During the past 30 minutes, while this court was adjourned, all possible efforts were expended. But sadly, Mr. Jigoku's whereabouts could not be ascertained. Oh gosh, what was Kazuma's voice? I don't remember. We must accept the unfortunate conclusion that the Reaper has already done the deed. Are we not? Get back on the walkie-talkie. There's no sense in wasting any more of the court's time. The prosecution calls for an immediate verdict.
Objection.
No, the trial cannot end now. You're a Japanese man, Ryo. You should know when to lay down your sword. And you should know never to presume when the battle is won. The court has already been presented with all the evidence and heard all relevant testimony, and there can only be one conclusion, that the accused is guilty. All relevant testimony? Far from it. There's still a crucial witness from whom the court has yet to hear a single word of testimony. In that case, call your witness to the stand at once, counsel. Yes, my lord. Tomorrow, if possible. The witness is already on his way and scheduled to arrive tomorrow. Who on earth is this crucial witness? Toshiro Jigoku, the very man allegedly murdered by the Reaper. Judge Jigoku, you found him? Yeah, that's right. Could they not hear all of that talk with the walkie-talkie? But the investigations of every policing resource in the capital suggest that Jigoku is already dead. How in the name of God did you find the man? He was located in France during the recess at the port of Dunkirk, thanks to one of Mr. Herlock Sholmes' famous deductions. Herlock Sholmes. Inspector Gregson almost certainly met with Mr. Jigoku on the night of his death, because along with Prosecutor Sogi, Gregson was on a mission to assassinate the man. Which means that Sashiro Jigoku is the sole witness who can clarify exactly what happened aboard the SS Grouse on the 31st October. Are we actually about to go into like an inspection phase? Investigation phase, rather? Well, it would appear that it's too soon to move to adjudication at this point. The prosecution concurs. The court must hear Mr. Jigoku's testimony. No judgment should be passed until all the testimony has been considered. There we go. In that case, I hereby call the end of today's proceedings. Court will reconvene at the same hour tomorrow. No objections from either side? No, my lord. No objections, my lord. We live to fight another day. By the skin of our teeth. There we go. That's the end of one of the parts, and this has only been about 10 minutes or so, so we're just going to continue on. I normally take a recess at these times when we're at the end of a little mini chapter, but we're going to continue on. Ba-boom. Beautiful. Investigation Part 1, final. Look at that. Love to see it. The unexpected halt of proceedings sent a clamor around the courtroom, but outside the Bailey, where Londoners knew nothing of the secret trial within, it was typical still night. Then, at a little past 8 o'clock that evening, Mr. Sholmes and his partner returned to Baker Street. It's crazy how fast they can get from France to home. Look at all this food. We have returned, my dear fellows. Welcome back to Britain, and thank you for your timely help. Think nothing of it. I believe you've had an even more wearing day than Mikotoba and I know. You could say that we were on the brink of defeat in court earlier. So this prosecutor Sogi had you on the ropes, did he? And he's your best friend, you say? Well, he's not really the man I knew in Japan anymore. Kazuma's changed. Oh, Mr. Ryu. I mean, it's incredible to think that he'd even entertain the idea of acting as the Reaper's assassin. Well, nevertheless, you must introduce me. After all, I've only ever met the young man as a corpse. All this started almost a year ago now. Strom still hasn't told us the truth about what really happened back then. About the motivation for what he himself described as a great detective's lie. Now then, I must say, it's really quite a journey all the way to France. Well, it is another country, Mr. Sholmes. So, what news of Judge Shigoku? We took him to Scotland Yard. The investigating detectives there have a lot of questions for the man. Poor Professor Mikotoba, this must be quite a shock for him. Ah, yes, I picked this up at the telegraph office on our way home. What is it? Surely you haven't forgotten already. I put upon you for the matter only yesterday. Put upon me, Sholmes. I had to fill out your telegram to Japan and foot the bill as well. Oh, you've had a reply already? What was so urgent though, Mr. Sholmes? Such matters can wait until later. I'm far too hungry for an involved conversation at present. Another twist on the burner. That's good news, because supper's ready, everyone. Ah, what a feast it is. If I were none the wiser, I think the trial were won already. That does look delicious, doesn't it? Roast beef, kipper, stew, steak, and kidney pie, Yorkshire pudding. Tomorrow could be a very long day, so eat up. In that case, I think I'll seat myself just here. This place appears to be the only one set with a helping of pheasants as well. Oh, sorry, Hurley, not there. Why ever not? Are we in set places this evening? Yes, and that place is for Susie's daddy. For me? That's right, I made it especially for you, Professor Mickey. I see, well that's terribly kind of you. It's a shame, really. What do you mean? Well, for a brief moment, I believed it. That Susie and I were half-sisters, I mean. Oh. Iris, do you mean... Yes, I know now. I overheard you yesterday. I secretly listened into the conversation you had, after I tricked you all into thinking I'd left. What? Oh no. Oh no. Misunderstanding arose because of that autopsy report from 10 years ago. But actually, it turned out that neither Dr. Wilson nor Professor McTobe are Iris' father. Yes, about that, Iris. You know, I know, you can't tell me at the moment. Oh, Iris. Poor Iris. We're gonna find her parent by the end of this. I bet it's just Sholmes. Pheasant is by the way of an apology. I'm sorry for eavesdropping. Oh, no, that's quite alright. Then why don't I get any apologetic, Pheasant? So just who is Iris' father? I suppose that's not something we'll be finding out today. So then let us dine while our largely pheasantless plates are still piping. A fine idea, Sholmes. It all looks absolutely delicious. Eat as much as you like, there are always seconds. This could be our last chance to ask questions before tomorrow's trial. About that telegram from Japan, and about Kazuma. Can't let this opportunity slip away. Yeah, we gotta do some more talking. What's up, butter? Mrs. Sholmes, what are you doing? He's tired. Surely it's abundantly clear that I wasn't brooding over Mikotoba's refusal to share his pheasants with me. Nevertheless, I felt the need to withdraw from the social circle for a while and look on with hungry eyes. Sorry, Hurley, but I cooked that pheasant especially for Susie's daddy. Even though I've played the role of father to you for far longer... Mr. Sholmes, could I discuss some things with you? Certainly, my dear fellow, I find myself quite in the mood for a spell of conversation. No doubt you're hungry to learn more of my deep love of game. I can probably contain my curiosity on that one. Let's talk to him. You needn't look at me in that fashion. In what fashion? It seems that before we discuss the pheasants, we have some rather unpheasant matters to discuss. Great pun. Here we go. Let's talk about the telegram from Japan. So what was in the telegram you received back from Japan then? Ah, this? I thank my lucky stars it arrived in time. Record found as indicated. Duplicate follows. K Asogi / A Shin, T Gregson / J Wilson. This is that list, isn't it? What? Those 4 names? We've come across that exact same list before. They came up in that unforgettable case last spring. What appeared to be a simple case of aggravated murder turned out to be masking a monumental intrigue. A plot that involved the sale of British governmental secrets to foreign states. Exposing the means by which those secrets are being leaked, we deciphered a fragment of a message. Keisoki, A Shin, Tobias Gregson, and Wilson. We didn't find the names out until the case was over, and we never did get to the bottom of what they meant. All we knew was that the information had been sent by somebody in the British government to somebody in Japan. So why are the names coming up again now? Yes, where did the sender of your telegram discover them, Mr. Sholmes? I have here the message I had wired yesterday. Allow me to read it to you. Enter Judge Shigoku's office undetected and investigate telegram records. Expect to find communication from Britain dated 1 year ago. List of 4 names. Need by tomorrow. Naruhodo. Sent it to a detective I know who specializes in clandestine missions of this nature. You've asked Inspector Osaga to undertake such an onerous task for you? And in my name? Wonder what guys he opted for this time. I'm glad he's still playing a part in this. Hosonaga was awesome. My dear fellows, it was a matter of great urgency, you understand? Anyway, the list of names was found in Shishiro's office as Sholmes predicted. So you mean that mysterious collection of names that was sent from Britain to Japan was... It was sent to Judge Shigoku. He was the intended recipient. I don't believe it. That doesn't answer the question of what the list of names actually signifies. I did formulate a hypothesis about that. But without a shred of evidence, I couldn't possibly have shared it. Mr. Sholmes looks deadly serious for once. Yeah, let's hear about this. Tell us the theory. Oh, we don't get to hear it. Damn. I wonder if that's just a list of people that are, the Reaper. The tragedy we had to go through on the SS Buria. It was all for nothing. Kazuma wasn't dead at all. We were completely taken in by the lie you told us. Your great detective's lie. I took no pleasure in deceiving you. However, at the time, all that concerned me was preventing the young man's study tour from taking place, whatever the cost. What? I capitalized on the events that transpired to see that he was sent back to Japan. His remains, you mean? Precisely, Mr. Sato. And then, I made sure that somebody else was sent to Britain in his stead. Oh my, you mean... The arrangement between our two countries was already in place. One university student lawyer and one judicial assistant to be accommodated on a study tour. In other words, by arranging for someone else to fill the place originally intended for Mr. Asogi, I would successfully prevent the man from arriving on our shores for several years at least. Wait, do you mean to say that it was all in aid of stopping Kazuma coming to Britain? That's why you... Think back, Mr. Ryu. Was there not somebody who quite casually urged you to continue on the voyage to England? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, this is where he says we should go instead. It's so interesting how these two games are so entwined together. It's such a long saga of a mystery. It's so crazy and well done. So well thought ahead, you know? Feels like forever ago now. So, you manipulated me? I've often remarked on the extraordinary lengths to which friendship will drive a man. I was quite sure that you would rise to the challenge for your late friend. I don't believe it. But if it was all contrived... I mean, what happened was treated by the authorities as murder. Woman was mistakenly arrested as the perpetrator. What do you suppose became of her? Naturally, I didn't allow the misapprehension to have any serious repercussions. I subsequently explained everything and assisted the unfortunate soul in finding the foreign refuge she sought. I seem to remember Mr. Sato and I had some rather strong words for her. Well, she was certainly not devoid of all guilt. She deserved every word, I'm sure. Wonder if she made it to America then. Oh, Sato said. I'm afraid I simply cannot comprehend it. Why would you go to such lengths, Mr. Sholmes? Why were you so determined to stop Kazuma from reaching Britain? The truth is, 12 months ago... Here we go. There was already a very tangible omen of the impending tragedy, you see. Oh. An omen that, at this very moment in time, is close at hand. An omen of all these tragic events that already existed a year ago is close at hand? We need to find out exactly what Mr. Sholmes knows. But he's not going to tell us. He's not going to tell us. We're going to maybe find out next time. This is where we're ending today. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time we're going to continue into this investigation phase, learn more things, uncover more twists from the past, and we're edging so close to the end of this game. It's crazy. But that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. I will see you next time. Peace out.